Yo, what it do? Hey, we know you just saw that fresh new intro. Wasn't that shit sick? Well, we couldn't agree more, guys.
Right, we just collaborated with our boy Omar at Sun City Vibes to help create an intro that would take our podcast to the next level. Do you need help with your video editing and content creation to help elevate your business to the next level? Well, Sun City Vibes has you covered without a doubt.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Whether it's a logo reveal, a music video, drone footage, or even t-shirt printing, guys, hit up Sun City Vibes for quality work and affordable price. Shit, Omar even made us a sick-ass hat. Look at this.
It's a fresh-ass hat.
Fresh.
Shit's fresh.
Fresh.
So yeah, guys, go help support those that support us and hit up our boy Omar and tell him Chris and Misa sent you from the podcast and help support a local El Paso business today. Let's go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. How we all doing today, guys? I feel really good. Hey. And as always, guys, co-host of the podcast, Mr. Misa fucking L.
Yes, sir.
Is here today.
Yo, what it do?
In the producer chair, our boy Joe with the shitty Spurs hat is back. Say what's up, Joe.
Hey, guys, I missed you guys.
Have some respect.
I miss you too, dude.
I missed you, even though we live right across the street. I missed you.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel that way. You know what I mean? You feel like you're an ocean. I feel like you're an ocean away.
Do you guys say hi to each other when you guys like step out?
Yeah.
Or you guys
when we
just
see them.
Yeah. We do. I always give them the friendly.
Yeah, Orlando would be like,
The neighbor hi.
The neighbor wave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, all right. Thank you for being here, Joe. Blue, thank you for being here in the live audience. We got a good podcast for you guys, episode 103. We have a very special guest for this episode. His name is Christopher Aguilar. He's the founder of SaVagEdits, which you can follow them on Facebook, or not Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Say what's up to the podcast, man.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How's it going, man? Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, honestly.
So we were talking right now when you got here. You said this is actually your first podcast.
Yeah.
So we were popping your podcast cherry again. We are really good at doing that. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite pastime is to pop people's podcast cherries.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I get a fucking thrill out of it, dude. I love it. You know what I mean?
He goes to bed and then he writes down their name.
he writes that name on the list.
on a notebook and puts it under his pillow.
Crosses their name out. Cherry fucking popped. So what's up, man? Thank you for being here.
Yeah, dude.
Tell the audience a little bit about yourself really fast.
Yeah, so I'm 19. I live here in El Paso, from El Paso, and I'm a videographer.
Hell yeah, dude.
19. Wow,
Yeah.
that's the youngest.
Bro, we're going to get into his YouTube channel. It's lit. He actually travels with the UTEP Football. Do you travel with the basketball team too?
No, just football.
Okay. He travels for the football team. So he was out all this past season. The Miners just actually finished their season against UAB this past Saturday. So we'll get into talking about that. But guys, before we start a podcast, there's a tradition. There's a tradition unlike any other. And it's called the cracking of the celebratory beer. And it sounds like this.
Nice.
Cheers, guys. Cheers to everybody.
That gave me
Our
chills.
boy Chris is underage, so we will not be providing him alcohol because that is illegal and someone can get arrested for that. So we're going to stay away.
Yep.
And I'm going to indulge. So cheers to y'all.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, shit. All right. So it's crazy because, yeah, you're actually like probably the youngest guy we've had on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying
Like
to think who else.
usually everyone's like our age or a little bit older than us.
Old enough to drink for sure.
Right. So thank you for sliding through, dude. I met you I guess I connected with you through IG.
Yeah.
I think I slid in your DMs.
Yep.
Something I'm known for. And I just
He's
saw
like, hey,
your.
man, can you make a video of myself?
I was like, hey, you want to do like a?
You want to record me and Misa?
Me and Lisa.
Me and Visa together. You know what I mean? Topless. But anyway, so I got into your DMs. I don't know how I really like stumbled across your page. I think it was like I saw you tagged in like UTEP Athletics or something. I don't know along those lines. But I slid in. We were talking and like you actually for 19, dude, you have like a very fucking nice setup. Your work is legit. You travel with the UTEP football team, like I said.
Living the life, bro.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, tell us like how did this all get started? Like how did you get into videography and like being so young? Like how did you know that was something you wanted to do right away?
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, it's been quite a journey, man. You know, it was like late elementary for me. I was always like, you know, on Vine. I don't know if you guys remember Vine.
Yeah, dude, fucking Vine.
I miss it, dude.
Hey, man, that shit was gone as fast as their videos, dude.
Right,
dude. Yeah, dude. So I was always on that. And I would always see like these sport pages just like making videos of like I guess NFL players and then college players, and they'll make like little effects. And I'm like, this is pretty cool. Like I should probably try this. And I remember that my dad, he's a vice president of marketing for the company Hand Guards. So he's in charge of like the websites, the videos, photography, all that stuff. So I know he had like a program for editing, and I told him about it. I'm like, hey, like I want to try to do this stuff, you know, just for fun. And he showed me like all this, like, I guess the ways of like to, I guess, begin that. And we use a program called Sony Vegas. It's like a very old editing program. And yeah, so I tried to do that. I would just get videos from like YouTube for like NFL players, and I'll just I guess like match it with the music. And I didn't do too much effects. I didn't know how to do that yet. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna try this. And yeah, I just fell in love with it, and then just stuck with it.
What was one of your first videos? Do you remember?
It was an Odell Beckham.
Dang, Jesus.
Because he was very big at the time.
Right.
So like,
God, times have
like,
changed for Odell Beckham,
what happened
haven't
to
they?
that guy?
With the Rams.
The Browns traded his ass away. They said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, because his dad's like, he doesn't want to be working there with you guys.
Yeah, dude. So that's crazy. So do you actually like credit your dad for kind of like inspiring you?
Oh, yeah,
like,
dude. He's always been there for me since the jump. He's the reason why I'm doing this right now.
Right.
So,
He sounds like he has a badass job too.
Yeah, dude. He's pretty legit.
Hey, shout out to your dad.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then like so I'm assuming like for him, like when his kid comes up to him and like shows interest in something that he's involved in,
Yeah.
I'm sure like he was like eagerly like willing like
Yeah,
like that's
dude.
my fucking boy, bro. You know what I mean? So that's cool. And like you said, he's been very supportive.
Yeah.
And like I think it's really cool that like how old were you at this? Like you said elementary school?
Yeah, so probably
God
like
damn.
4th grade, 5th grade.
The
I was
fuck?
young.
I was still eating dirt, dude.
Yeah, dude. There's something about us, Misa, that we were just missing steps when we were little, dude.
That's probably
Because we were like, let's do a podcast at 27 years old. Like, fuck it.
More like 29.
Right. Didn't think to use any of our youth for
dude.
anything
Yeah.
productive, and now here we are. But you, on the other hand,
Yeah,
that's,
dude.
that's very cool, dude.
lucky.
And so when did you decide like you wanted to do like a YouTube channel? Because like your YouTube channel is pretty legit. I don't know if you can pop it up on the screen, Joe. SaVagEdits. Just YouTube it. They have the best way I can explain it is it's montages of like certain NFL players, and it's just compilation videos of them like doing what they do best.
Dude, it hypes you up, bro. Like sometimes I think like I was watching it yesterday, and I was showing my stepdad the Tony Romo one. I mean the Dak Prescott
yeah.
one. And dude, somehow I was like, "Fuck, man, I want to go play ball right now. Like, let's go," you know.
He's so fucking laced up his cleats.
Yeah,
But yeah,
dude.
we got his YouTube channel up right here. So he's got various videos. You guys can go back and check. He has various players too. It's pretty cool. So there's for anybody that's into football, into sports, like this is probably a page that you would definitely want to check out. So that way you can subscribe and get to see all this shit. So what was the very first video you did that started like actually getting mad views? Because there's some of your videos that have over 800K in views.
Yeah.
So which one was like the very first one that kind of like started popping for you?
The very first one was I think it was a Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. I did that one, and that's the first video that actually like had like a lot of like views, and like it was growing a lot like fast. And then I think it was that one, and then now my Tyreek one has over 2 million.
2 million.
views. Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey,
Yeah,
go
dude,
up
that
and
shit's
then put up most popular.
Yeah. So like, when did you do like? How did you try to like share these videos? Like, was it just on YouTube, or like how did you garner all these views?
It was just YouTube, man. Honestly, like this, I guess channel was just for fun. Like it was just for me to show my work and have like something out there. And it just started gaining numbers, and I'm like, maybe I should do something like with this.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just started moving it to Instagram.
Okay. Cool. And so we talked off mic right now, but you said you can't monetize any of this because it's all copyrighted stuff, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, like the NFL, they vividly tell you at the end of every game, like you cannot use this shit without our permission. Like they make sure everybody understands that.
Yeah.
But it's still cool because like you're garnering a lot of interest with these views.
Yeah.
And your channel has over what, like 12,000 subscribers?
Yeah, 12,000.
Bro,
And like I'm fine with it not being monetized because I do say in my videos that like this is just for fun. Like I'm not trying to make profit out of this.
Right.
So that was my first intention, just make it for fun, just for me.
Right. Just to fucking be able to say, hey, I fucking put this together.
Yeah.
This is my work. So so what high school did you go to?
I went to Pebble Hills for freshman and sophomore years, and I moved to Eastlake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
East
out
Lake.
in the Horizon area, far east. Okay. Yeah, dude, that shit's
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty far, dude.
Fuck. So you went. So did you like? Because I've noticed also that you do like work with like some of the high schools.
Yeah.
Did you start doing videography stuff there first?
No, I did it in my high school. Senior year, I took a AV class, it's like an audio video production class. So I took that, and that's how I kind of like got to learn more things. I learned a different program, Adobe Premiere, and I started like just having more fun with it there. And you know, after that, at the time I was in football too, so like it kind of took me away from videography. And senior year, I decided to quit football and then do that more. You know.
True.
And yeah.
What position did you play football?
I played slot receiver in corner.
Hey,
Yeah.
a little Wes
Speedy
Welker in
guy.
here.
Yeah.
Little Wes. His new name's Wes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, like it's interesting because like the way that you've learned to like use like Premiere. I've tried to use Premiere. That shit's not easy, dude. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's not.
actually you need to be very like informed on the program because it's very intricate.
Yeah.
And so it's not as easy as like some of these Apple programs that I've found that like are a little bit easier, but Premiere Pro is like a step up,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And so once you got it, like once you mastered that, that's when you were able to like put all these badass videos
Yeah,
together,
dude.
right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude. So once you how did you get to start working with UTEP Football? How did that happen?
Yeah, so it was actually a year ago from now. I actually been part of it for a year now. So yeah, I was on Twitter and I just saw that UTEP retweeted something saying that like, oh, Minor Vision's like having interns, you know, to work for them, and just email this one guy named Connor. And so I was like, you know what, like I should try it out. You know, I didn't think too much of it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put out my email out there and just hopefully hope for the best. And then yeah, like a couple of days later, I got an email back saying that, you know, they would have to like an interview with me. And so I took it, had the interview, and they seemed to like me. Connor, he really liked me a lot. And they brought me along for basketball. He gave me like a couple files. He was like, you know what, here's a UTEP basketball game, make a video out of that, and let me see your work. So I did one. It was like 15 seconds, and yeah, he liked it a lot, and I got into the team.
Damn,
That's
15
badass.
seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
It's like a Vine, no? Vine was like 20 seconds or like 30 seconds.
Vine was like
Six?
six. Yeah,
6 seconds.
Yeah, mine was short as hell, dude. That was like it was like you gotta capture the moment and within like right away, dude. Like it was really quick. I think that's kind of why the platform might have died.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of hard to like always have fresh content when you're only
Limited.
you know, condensed to like so many seconds. But yeah, dude, your work for UTEP's been like legit.
Yeah, thank you, man.
A lot of like what they post on their like socials is actually like your work, right?
Yeah.
So anything you see on like UTEP athletics or the UTEP football page, anything like that is usually done by you. But there's a team of you guys, right?
Yeah, so there's other guys. There's a whole bunch of photographers there. I don't do a lot of photography for them. I only do it when I travel with them. So yeah, but it's mostly video for me.
Okay. Which one do you like better? Video?
Video, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I started off. So
Okay. That's what's up, dude. Hell yeah. And then like when you travel with the team, what is that like? You get to hang out with like all the football players?
yeah, dude, it's pretty fun, man. Like, you know, they have a charter flight ready for us, and we all take one plane, and we get there, and yeah, we just have our hotel, sleep for the night, and then the next day we got game day. So
Damn, dude.
Sleep
pretty
for
quick.
the night.
Right?
Sure, buddy.
Yeah. You got there partying with Gavin and
Gavin.
Yeah, we actually
Isaiah.
had Gavin and Isaiah on this
Yeah.
podcast like probably about like 6 episodes ago. So I hit up Isaiah and he came through and he's like, "Hey, I'll bring Gavin too."
Oh,
and
yeah,
they're like
dude.
they're really cool. They're really like
Yeah,
chill
man.
guys. And we got to talk to them and hear their stories and shit. So like who like do you think out of like on the team is like the best player besides I like obviously Gavin, the starting quarterback, you would think like, okay, he's probably the best, but who would you say is the best player on the UTEP squad?
that's a hard question because, dude, I think all of them are good.
They ball out,
like,
huh?
They all ball out, man. You know, it's each and one of them, dude. Like they can even be like not really like playing that much. Like all of them are ballers.
Right.
All of them.
And then like, is it scary being on the sideline and shit? Like everybody's
Yeah,
moving
dude.
so fast,
It's
dude.
a little intimidating because, you know, you got all these big players and I'm just there like,
Right.
With the
And you're
The
a small
camera.
guy, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
how tall are you? You're like
I'm
five,
like maybe 5'7".
5'7". Dude, he's standing like around people that are at least a whole foot taller than him.
Yeah.
Dude. That's crazy, dude. That's
crazy,
funny.
yeah.
Do they like talk shit to you or anything?
Nah, they're all cool.
No.
They're all cool.
They're like
yeah.
they're always like pointing at
Yeah,
you.
they
Like,
always see me with the camera and they're like, okay, I gotta make sure
I got to
in front
do
of this guy.
something,
Yeah.
right? have you
Look
done
cool,
it,
man.
like any like funny shit with them? Like
Nah, not really.
Nah. Like I saw some shit like I think it was like the Bengals practice, the NFL Bengals, the Cincinnati Bengals. Like they set up a camera guy and like I guess somewhere around him it says favorite like Thanksgiving food, and they would all come up to the camera and they'd be like mashed potatoes, bro, all the fucking way. You know what I mean? So I think that'd be cool. That'd be cool to do with the players, so you can kind of like show their personality a little bit.
Yeah, I think they actually do that now.
Do they?
Yeah, they actually do that.
Okay, cool. That's a good idea, dude. I think that's that's pretty interesting. So. Yeah, dude, I think it's cool because it makes for good content.
Do you want us to ask you what you like? Right? Is that what
no, but I mean,
like, I thought that was a fresh idea.
Right. No, I mean, you can do that with like whatever's like at the time, like, you know, favorite Easter Halloween movie or.
Hey, what pro team would you like to do the same with?
Wait, what?
What pro team?
Oh, pro team. Yeah. Anyone that can, pick me up, man. Honestly, dude. At this
point. Any favorite team?
I like the Bears.
The Bears.
So, he's a Chicago guy, bro.
Yeah, all Chicago, man.
We them boys.
Why Chicago though?
I don't know. It's just ever since I was young.
Something about that C.
Yeah, just something.
Reminded you of your name and shit. You're like the fucking Chicago Chris's. That's my fucking team right there.
Oh yeah. Dude.
So do you do this like do you see this being as like a potential career for yourself?
Yeah, I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. That's what I'm going for right now.
What are you studying at UTEP right now?
Well, right now I'm at EPCC. Yeah, I'm already gonna finish that right now. I think it's last week. But next semester I'm going to UTEP for sure, and I want to study digital media.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so hopefully after that you're gonna try to do this like either with like a professional football team or like any sort of like professional organization.
Yeah, I mean I want to try and do that. But I think I want to start off with like universities first. So like basically what I'm doing right now. Hopefully get a job on it.
And go to like a bigger school and shit.
Go to a bigger school, yeah.
Imagine doing this shit at like Alabama, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be sick.
It's crazy. Yeah.
You know what would be cool, bro? If like we all go play a basketball game against some randoms, and then he'll be there taking pictures.
And then he just edits it together.
We fucking look badass.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're there like fucking taking like 6 shots to like shoot a 3. He makes it look like the guy in one. Just fucking Misa gets a D1 scholarship off that video. Gets scholarship offers.
It took like 5 hours to film because we were tired. We get so tired.
Yeah, dude, that shit would be crazy.
Yeah.
So like you've never been taken out on the sideline though? Like nobody's like crashed into you? Dude, you've seen that happen to like cameraman. And you see it and you're like, fuck, that dude got destroyed right there. Poor guy. I hope he's okay.
He wanted to be there.
I hope he has health insurance, man, because fuck.
Did you see that Browns photographer?
No, what happened? He got destroyed?
Someone just ran straight into him.
Damn,
it was bad.
Damn.
And then it's hard because you're like fucking.
Yeah, you know,
what
you can see it from the camera.
Right. And then they're flying at you and shit. Like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear though.
I hope they have good insurance, man. Imagine just getting sight blinded.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember that guy? Remember that old man with like the mic, the big old mic that they use? And he was running across and it was like a team barely coming out.
Oh, yeah.
And then they fucking destroyed him? Yeah. Dude, that's very unfortunate. You know, like, being on the sidelines, dude, it's kind of dangerous. You got to watch out. And then these guys, like, they're fucking big, and then they're moving like super fast.
Bro, they don't even care who's in front.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's rare to see one of them like hit someone and then get up and then like, check to see if they're okay.
Yeah. I've seen it, but it doesn't really happen.
Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time like that. So how'd you get into sports, dude? You played baseball, you were telling me?
Yeah, I started off T-ball, and then I just, went from coach pitch and then a little bit of kid pitch, and then I moved to football, middle school.
So you got tired of fucking baseball? I got tired of baseball too growing up.
I think at the time I did get tired.
I was like, you got to run all these bases?
Chris, damn well you didn't play baseball.
Dude, I did play baseball.
I got tired of just looking at it. I never even tried out.
I played baseball until I was like 14, dude. And then I got hit in the head one time and I was like, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. I don't want it.
He went straight for the Bud Light. Yeah, he never put it down.
I was like, I'm traumatized, and my dad was like, "Here's your beer,
dad's
son.
like, here, man, put it in your head. It's cold."
Yeah, dude, and that was the start of the love affair with Bud Light. You know what I mean? What is it? 15 years later, still going strong.
Still going strong.
Wow, my one and only. That's what's up, dude. So you got a girlfriend or anything?
Right now, nah. Yeah.
You struggling out there?
Nah. I'm seeing someone right now, but
it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious.
That's what's up, dude. I feel like he's like our little brother in a way.
Yeah,
man. Like we gotta look out for him and shit. Like make sure like.
Come on, you want to go to the bar? Oh wait, we can't.
Yeah, he can't go to the bar, dude.
He can be our DD.
So you said you don't drink. You don't drink like at all, or like is it just?
Nah, dude. I tried it once and I never liked it. I don't even go out. Or
Must have been Bud Light. That's why.
I don't know what it was, honestly.
The very first time you went out drinking, what was that like?
It was, I mean, obviously, it was at my grandma's actually. It was for New Year's. It was the first time I ever drank and actually got drunk. You know, my friends didn't know I was drinking, but yeah, I got.
They do now.
No, they know like now because I told them, but at the time they didn't. But yeah, I got drunk and I didn't like it at all.
Did you get like drunk?
I got drunk. Yeah.
Okay. If you get fucking annihilated the very first time,
yeah, dude.
yeah, you're
Never
probably not
again.
gonna want to drink ever again. And look at you, never again have you drank.
I don't.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude. I mean, like, I don't know.
Chris,
Like,
like,
I
I couldn't
remember
do it.
the very first, like, I remember like the first time I fucking drank, and I was like pretty young, like I would say like fucking 10 with Greg Wilson and shit.
Oh, fucking
Drinking
Greg,
at
shout out
like
Greg
fucking
Wilson.
UTEP tailgates, like fucking savages, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
but I don't know. It wasn't that crazy. What about me? What about you, Misa, your first time?
Well, I think I was like 15. No, I was 16 because I was working at my first job at that age. And it was just me, my buddy Obanober, and another friend. And we were at his house. And this guy was like a couple of years older than us. And we just started, and it was just straight liquor, like no fucking beer, nothing. And I remember my buddy ended up calling his mom, like, "Oh, mom, I'm scared."
You got scared?
Yeah, dude. But the next day, I was feeling like I felt like I was gonna die. And then, 2 days later, I was still feeling like shit. And my buddy's like, "Here, drink this." And it was like a Budweiser. And the rest is history, dude. I was like, it's not so bad after all if you keep drinking.
If you keep
Yeah,
drinking.
you just keep drinking and don't stop.
And you just learned that from like the very fucking get go.
Since the first time, I was like, yep, never gonna have this hangover again.
It's impressive, dude. So watch out for this guy. Okay? Don't listen to like a lot of the things he says. Okay.
Hey, man, you just gotta keep trying, bro. Never give up, all right?
Yeah,
You
dude.
gotta be number one.
So what did you think of the way UTEP ended their season this year? They started hot. They started pretty good. Obviously, like when you're winning, like you got the momentum, the energy. Did you notice like a shift, like with being with the team once like things started like going a little bit downhill?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks that, it kind of ended off like that because they were doing really good.
Right.
And I think, honestly, they could have beat every single team that they lost against.
They were in the game.
Yeah,
all the
they
time.
had it. Like, they were so close. And I don't know. It kind of sucks, yeah.
They're not going bowling?
No, they're gonna go to a bowl game for sure.
So you're going to go to that?
Yeah, I'm going to go to
That's
that.
dope.
Do you guys already know where you're going? You don't have to say. I know you probably.
No,
can't
I actually
say, but-
don't know. Their projections are saying that, like, we're going to go to New Mexico Bowl.
Right,
Which is
Albuquerque.
yeah.
Right.
But there's another one saying that we're going to go to Frisco Bowl.
Okay.
So I don't know. I really don't know.
That's still dope, though. We're going bowling. At least.
And so are you still like an intern though? Like,
Yeah,
they
I'm
don't
still
pay
an
you
intern.
for anything?
Nah.
No, damn. That's crazy. I thought they paid you for like at least a little bit.
Nah.
Did they even say thank you at least?
Yeah, they said
They
thank you.
imagine they're like, you need to pay for your own flight, dude. Your own hotel.
Yeah, just
Well, they hook you up with like food and shit while
Yeah,
you're over
yeah,
there,
no,
right?
yeah, they
You're
take
like
care of
part
me.
of the squad,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
They take care of me.
You got a credential and shit,
Yeah.
so you like, because I see on your IG you're on the field like
Yeah.
the day before, just chilling and shit,
Yeah, they
taking
give us a little
pictures.
tour of us.
He starts coaching.
Right? Put me in coach, the kicker.
But yeah, you said they'll give you like tours of like
yeah,
the stadiums.
so when we land the first day, they take us to the stadium and they give us like a little tour of the stadium and everything. And yeah, so it's pretty cool.
What's the fucking coolest stadium you've been to so far?
I want to say the recent one, UAB.
Yeah,
It's a brand new stadium. It's only been a year old and it's like big.
it's fucking
Damn.
huge.
Where's
Yeah.
that at?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Alabama.
Birmingham, right?
Yeah, Birmingham.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking wild down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fucking do you like obviously not every stadium you go to is like top tier. So when you go to some of like those smaller stadiums, like and you compare it to like the Sun Bowl, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
dude? Like
dude,
you feel like you're at a high school game, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then the Sun Bowl is like it's huge and it seats like what, like 60,000, 70,000.
Yeah.
But it just like, like that, like UTEP hasn't drawn a crowd like that in a long time.
Yeah.
I think the only like event that really does is like the Sun Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you'll see that fucking place packed. But imagine if like UTEP was top tier, dude.
Yeah, dude.
This place would be like one of
Jumping.
the best fucking places
Like
to come
UT,
to.
Alabama.
And then it's all nestled in the mountain and shit. So
Yeah.
it's all
It's
fucking
dope.
It's a nice
crazy.
stadium, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't get caught up there though.
Yeah, watch out.
Watch out.
Visa's going to be recording you.
So, and even like the equipment you use too, is it supplied by UTEP? or-
Yeah. So
Okay.
they have a camera there. It's all UTEP's. A lot of the equipment there is from UTEP. So.
Right. But you have like your own setup,
Yeah, I have my own
right?
camera. I take it on like when I travel. I take it on the side and everything. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
do all my pictures with. So
And that's like
Pretty
what you post to your IG and
yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Pull up his IG, Joe, real fast, so that way we can plug him. Tell people where they can find you on IG, and then Tell them where they can also find your YouTube page.
Yeah, so on Instagram, I go by SaVagEdits. Yeah, right there. It's SaVagEdits all together, but without the A on the Savage. But yeah, and then there's my Instagram, and then my YouTube's SaVagEdits all together. And you should be the first one to pop out. And yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking when how did it feel once like you started gaining like all this traction on social media? Like
yeah, dude, it's been crazy. I got well, it's all from the help of a company called Prep One. They brought me along to be a videographer for them. They cover a lot of high school, like I guess event sports. So yeah, they brought me on the team, and I'm the reason. They're the reason why I'm able to get into these games and film it. So.
Right. They give you like the credential for that shit?
Yeah.
Okay. But they don't pay you either?
No.
Dude, so what?
God,
they do like some like events they do.
Okay.
Yeah, but
You need us to go talk to him, bro? I know, buddy.
I thought you would at least be getting some coin for all this work because it looks like legit as fuck.
Yeah. I do get some of it. A lot of like freelance stuff, like if an athlete wants to have a little video by himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Like showcase or something.
Yeah.
Okay. You ever like filmed a music video or anything like that?
It's like somewhat of a music video. It's like a concert, like recap.
Right.
Yeah, but I do definitely want to make more music videos.
Okay. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
Start rapping again, Chris.
Hey, I already talked to Sam this week. He said he's about it.
Dude, fuck no, I can't.
I'll
rap
be that
again.
dancer in the back.
I think maybe this guy, fucking Misa, could spit some bars.
Yeah.
I think you would be good at it, dude. You have that fucking like that confidence. You know what I mean? Like that you just gonna talk all this shit and really not know what the fuck you're talking about. I'll write for him.
Hey, dude, but it's gonna look dope with this guy with Chris video. The way
Don't
he
make
shoots
it
it,
look
bro. People ain't gonna give a fuck what I'm saying.
They're not gonna care. They're not gonna care at all. Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild. So, like, obviously, you said you would want to do this like professionally, but if you weren't doing videographer stuff, like, what else would it be? Like, were you into like fucking math, or did you want to be like a doctor or some shit?
Nah.
Dude, there's some crazy people that are into math, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with those?
Who the
people?
fuck?
Those are the fucking astronauts and shit.
Definitely. A second plan for me was to be like a scientist.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like science a lot, especially like space. So yeah, a lot of that.
So would you go on like one of those flights to fucking, what are they? These like Virgin flights to fucking space? Would you do that shit?
Hell no, dude.
No?
Nah, I don't think I'll ever fly like to space or anything.
Nah.
I can't even handle a plane. So
Why, you get plane sickness?
Yeah,
or what?
dude.
Every time?
like I freak out. Like my anxiety just goes crazy when I'm there.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be scary, bro. But like for me, they'd have to put me to sleep and then like wake me up while I'm in space already.
They just wake you up and
Yeah.
you're just up there and shit.
You just shit yourself on the way leaving orbit.
Your body just fucking just dead for like a few fucking minutes while you fucking
No,
get
just
into
fucking
space.
put me to sleep, man. I don't want to
Wake
feel
me
the
up when I get
plane
there.
shaking and
Honestly.
everything.
No, I know, but like, what would happen to your limb body? Just fucking,
Strap them down?
because you're
Well, yeah, you
completely.
strap me down. I don't know. Fucking bubble wrap me, dude.
No, I don't think they could strap you down like that. They would just have to put him to sleep, see what happens to his body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So, okay, so you're afraid of flying.
Yep.
Okay, so the chartered planes, are those smaller than like commercial ones?
Nah, they're pretty big.
They're pretty
planes.
big.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like it. So the plane's not sketchy. It's just you don't
Nah,
like the
it's
act
Just the
of
fact
flying.
of flying, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like to fly, Joe?
Yeah, I like it. It's I went to visit Molina. Shout out Molina. I went to visit him in July, but before that I hadn't flown since 2010. So the turbulence got me a little.
So you're a little sketched
I puckered up a little bit. I puckered up.
You got a little
went-
sketched out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe was like holding on to his seat for dear life.
highway.
Do you
Yeah,
like to?
dude, and I was a bunch of Caucasian people. So I was like, "Hijo su puta madre," and everybody's just like, "What the fuck did he? Allah Akbar? What did he say?"
That shit shakes and then you hear Joe.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Fucking Joe. I
gets all mad at the
I can only
pilot.
see him on a fucking flight that's having turbulence. He's fucking freaking out. His glasses are all fogged up because
He's
his
on his
mask
phone
is
like
on.
that.
No, I actually put it in my pocket because I was scared. Your
Yeah,
boy was
dude.
scared.
Do you like flying, Misa?
Yeah, man, I don't have a problem with it.
He's like, I fly every day.
You know what the sketchy ones? When I was like 15 or 16, we went out to Cancun, but we flew from Juarez, and the airport was tiny. Like there's no
Still
TSA,
is.
and we fucking go in there, and the plane smelled like cigarettes. You know, and I was like, dude, when did the fuck did they build this fucking plane? Like cigarette burns on the roof and shit. Like what the fuck, dude? But we were fine.
So you were on a Mexican airline.
Yeah.
What's the Mexican airline even called?
Aeromex.
Aeromex.
Aeromex. Yeah, there's a few now.
Okay. We should, not that I ever want to go on a Mexican
I mean, what's
airline.
the longest flight? Would you ever get on the longest flight?
It's like from here to like Tokyo. Well, I mean, it'd be from either Atlanta, New York,
be like a
Chicago,
16-hour flight?
going towards like London, Germany.
Or like Qatar or somewhere far as fuck like that, where you got to fly for like a whole fucking day, dude.
Yeah,
It's fucking crazy.
Chris, would you do
Hell
it?
no, dude.
No?
Would
What's
you do
the longest
You do it
flight
for
you've been on?
$5,000. It sounds like, dude, here's
$5,000.
$5,000 to travel this.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, if I went like in the Emirates plane, with with the
Right, yeah. That's like it's like a little hotel room.
Yeah,
up
you
in
got
there.
your own bed. And
So what's the longest flight you've been on?
Longest flight I've been on was to Hawaii.
And that
which
was
is
how
like
long?
Maybe 8 hours.
8 hours? Okay. And you were shitting your pants
Yeah.
like the whole way?
Yeah, whole
Dude, 8 hours in the air?
That's even scary.
dude, check it, dude. The longest flight and right now in the world you could get is from New York, JFK to Singapore, 18 hours and 40 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's far, dude.
Almost 10,000 miles.
That's a whole fucking day.
That's a
in
day,
the air.
bro.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
That's like from here to San Antonio.
What do you?
No,
What do you mean?
they're in back.
What, walking? What the fuck?
On
It
a
just
bike?
always seems
On the-
so
on
long
the
when I go
Greyhound?
to San Antonio.
It's on the
This
Greyhound. That's
guy,
why.
dude.
You all thought about it. You're like, wait, is it?
No, dude, it's not.
It's probably
Fuck
go to
no.
San Antonio and back.
But dude, like imagine being like having that much anxiety and you go on an 18-hour flight.
Just like Drake said, half a Xanny, you're out like a light.
You need like 4 Xannies, 18 hours. He was probably only going like
Hey, man,
a
as
few
long as
hours.
there's an open bar, like, I'm cool.
True. I'll probably get hammered.
Yeah.
Get a
Twice.
hangover, sleep it off, and wake up and start drinking
Start
again.
drinking again before you
Yeah.
land and shit. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. So you're saying like you're into like science and shit. Like
Yeah.
what kind of science?
Space.
Space.
Yeah, a lot of space.
Okay. But you wouldn't want to
But he
fly
ain't
into
going to space.
right?
Like, I'll watch it from here.
perfectly.
He's like, I'm an observer.
I'm fine from here, honestly.
On that subject, so let me ask you: do you believe in aliens?
I do.
Oh, I was
Hey.
gonna bring that up,
Yeah, I
dude.
do.
You've seen like all these alien like videos they've
Popping
been
up.
leaking
Yeah.
and shit, dude, right?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. I think like obviously like they've been around, but eventually we're gonna have like an alien come on this podcast, Misa.
Hey, dude.
I think so.
Joe's already here.
Yeah, I think so, dude. That shit's what about space do you find so intriguing and shit?
I don't know, man. Just because there's so much like to learn about, There's just so much things that like people don't even know, about space. Like different planets, different like I guess like a whole universe.
Right.
There's a lot of things. So it's pretty cool.
Have you taken an astronomy class?
I did not actually.
I took one at UTEP, but I like never went to it. And I passed. I still passed.
I'm already high.
I was like, I'm already in space. The CBD got me there. It's wonderful
crazy.
up here.
Well, I
But-
mean, it's like you see more of space than what you see of the fucking dirt.
well,
the
well,
land.
well, yeah, of course. But also, like what he was saying, there's a lot of shit. Like I remember, like learning a very few things. Like I learned like probably 2 things in that class. One of them was the professor's name, and the second one was like there's this like line in the sky, and then they have a name for it, but it's like essentially where like all the constellations are like. They all kind of meet in that area, right? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah? Okay. Do you know what that line
I
is
think
called?
it's like it's called Milky Way, I think. Or
No, that's the galaxy.
Chris,
wait.
Chris, do you know where Uranus is at least?
Which one? The planet? No, I'm telling you, there's like a line in the sky.
It's called the equator.
right?
No, it's not. That's a line on the planet. The fuck? The
Y'all
equator?
embarrassing yourselves.
No,
bro.
I swear to God. Put line in the sky.
Chris.
Astronomy.
In the sky.
I swear to God. I learned this shit, dude. I swear. Google it. Google
A
it.
line in the sky. That's what it's called, bro.
Astronomy. Is there like anything? Dude, Joe sucks at Googling.
Who
literally
who
does
invited
follow-
this guy?
What is
It's,
it?
the ecliptic.
Yes, the
It's an
ecliptic
imaginary
line.
line on the sky
Yes.
that marks the annual.
You should have
path.
said that. I would have told you.
Yeah.
That's where that's
Okay,
like the
read it
path of the
again.
sun.
Yeah,
The
read it again.
The ecliptic is an imaginary line on the sky that marks the annual path of the sun.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I was getting to. Thank you, Joe. You don't suck at Google anymore, but it was pretty bad.
Anymore. Well,
Yeah, dude. So obviously, I'm not going to be an astronomer. I don't
Yeah.
think any of us in this room are. But you know what, guys? We learned something new today, right?
yeah. What was it called again?
Ecliptic.
Ecliptic.
Nice. There you go. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, we're coming up on 34 minutes here. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna take Joe's phone away. at some point because he lost the
I
bet.
just got my 13 at home, so take it away.
Right. Well, okay, hold on. You're not going to be pulling any of this fucking shit on us, Joe.
Yeah, he will, dude.
We're taking your phone away. You cannot use your phone for a whole day. He made us a bet on a USA-Mexico
Not this
game.
phone, right?
Oh shit.
And he lost, and so we're taking his phone away
And this guy averages almost 12 hours
of screen time.
of screen time.
It went down. It went down.
No, we don't want to check your screen time again. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're also going to talk some trending national and local topics. Misa set up fucking the North Pole at the mall.
That's just nasty, dude. That's just crazy.
So we'll get into that. And then we'll talk to our boy Chris a little bit about, like I said, local trending and national topics. I had a stroke again.
Are you still thinking about space and shit?
Well, yeah, I felt like I was in space right there. And then we'll wrap it up with 5 random questions at the very end. And these are some random ass questions, guys, like for sure. We've had some random questions before. These are the like most random that we've ever fucking had. So we'll do all that in the second half.
Right.
Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, episode 103. With our boy Chris. Tell them where they can follow you on Instagram, man.
Yeah, so on Instagram, it's my personal page is Chris Vofers, just CHRIS, and then VOPHER, and then SaVagEdits on my other one.
Hell yeah, guys. So go follow our boy.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube, like us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And we're going to take this break, and we will be right back.
I fucked that hoe and put it on DVD just for nostalgia. Bitch, I got the mojo, get jiggy like Austin Powers. Yeah, I be fiending because you know I be smoking every hour. When you dead and gone, that's the only time they give you your flowers. Yeah, but fuck them though, because I be in my element and I be fucking bitches that be telling you they celibate. Them titties exquisite, play with a kitty.
All right, guys, we are back from break. Episode number 103 of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, featuring friend of the podcast, Mr. Christopher Aguilar,
Yes, sir.
founder of SaVagEdits. Make sure you go follow our boy. How you feeling today, man? How's the podcast feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. It's great to be here.
Like I said, we popped his podcast cherry already. Thank you for allowing me to do that to you. Like I said, I take great pleasure in doing that. But yeah, so like, what do you think of like the setup we have? Like, being this is your first podcast.
Yeah.
Was this something like? What were you like expecting coming into this?
I don't know. I think this is exactly what I expected.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
you
dope.
Yeah, because I had sent you like the fucking like the link to our YouTube
Yeah.
page. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, just check it out. Kind of get like a little familiar with it so you can kind of understand what we're going for. But
Yeah.
give him a round of applause for coming all the way from the kingdom of Horizon City.
Thank you.
God damn.
He traveled along the Interstate 10 all the way to the
Dangerous.
far west side of El Paso. So thank you
Dangerous.
for coming, dude.
All right, thank you, man.
But yes, and on this back half of the podcast, guys, we're going to talk about just some local shit that's happening. We were supposed to touch base on what we did for Thanksgiving, so let's do that really fast. Chris, how was your Thanksgiving, man? Describe. We did something on the last podcast where we made our like perfect Thanksgiving plate. So like for you, what would that be, and like how was your Thanksgiving with your family?
Yeah, so this Thanksgiving was the first time I actually didn't spend it with my family.
Oh, that's right, dude. You were traveling,
Yeah,
right?
I was in Alabama at the time. Yeah, but I mean, they had I guess like a dinner for us, for the whole team and everyone else there. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, it kind of sucked being away from my family. But,
Right.
I mean,
Because the food doesn't hit the same, you know what I mean?
yeah, I know.
Was
Yeah.
it good though?
It was actually pretty good. Yeah,
What
yeah.
they have? Everything?
Yeah, everything, man. Like stuffings. They had mashed potatoes, like turkey, ham, like it's like asparagus and like a lot of things.
Tamales.
Tamales.
I didn't have that.
Omar,
It sucks,
man.
but
They're in Alabama, bro. They don't even know what a tamal is.
It's true.
They're like, what's that?
What?
A tamale?
What's wrong?
No, well, the only one they know is the hot tamale, like the candy and shit. So
Yeah.
they like that's the only thing they can compare it to. Joe, what was your Thanksgiving like?
It was good, man. I spent it with family. I had the first time in a few years I had all my family come over. I had the boy Ralph over too because his family's in
Were there any deals
Louisiana.
fighting?
Nah, I fucking quit that shit up real quick. I was like, not in my house. Trying to fight over some shit like that happened in '86. I was like, nah, no mames.
No drunk
But
deals.
it was good, you know. Spent the time with my kid. Stuffed my face. You know, I made my mom made me an extra ham that I'm still chilling with right now.
I'm chilling with it.
It was bomb,
ham
man.
on deck. In case everybody's wondering, we got a ham
He
on
places
deck.
it next to him while he's
Right.
on the.
I actually even had tamales too, so it was a good man. It was
Oh,
a good
yeah.
Thanksgiving.
I didn't have.
Hell yeah, Joe. Misa.
It was a kind of like a chill one this year, man. I only had 2 plates the whole day, bro.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't drinking.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah. Dude, everybody was. Dude, my mom was taking shots. Yeah, she was wilding, bro.
She was wilding.
Yeah. But I mean, it was fun. I mean,
And Misa was like, "You need the Lord in your life,
dude.
Mom."
I had like 30 cups of coffee.
He's like, you motherfuckers need Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I judged them like they judged me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That Cowboy game was the death of me on
Yep.
Thanksgiving, dude.
I was pissed.
Yeah. You're not a Cowboy fan, huh? You're a Bears fan. So I'm sure you enjoyed watching that happen to us, right?
Yeah.
Everybody hates the fucking Cowboys.
Yeah.
You guys are assholes, by the way. But yeah, dude, like that fucking game, I was just so pissed off, like for various reasons, and I probably drank like 77 beers
Damn.
throughout the day, and then your boy was done, cooked like the turkey. You know what I mean?
He was baked.
Like, I was cooked and baked. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to do both, but I did it.
He was
You know what I mean?
smashed like them potatoes.
Right. Yeah, I was more smashed than the potatoes were.
Hey, I was supposed to meet up with this guy, and
He forgot.
he just stopped replying. 'cause
Nah,
he was
I
smashed.
was with Lena's family, and then I went to my family's, and things were already getting bad, and I already knew how this was gonna end. So
What do you mean things were getting bad, Chris? Explain.
Well, things were getting bad with the Cowboy game. You know what I mean? And that's usually like a sign of things to come. You know what I mean? So I was like, we're gonna have to abort the mission here.
There's probably a lot of domestic violence calls.
I'm sure there was. There was a lot of Cowboy fan on Raider fan crime. I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that fight at the stadium?
Yeah, where they were just going in at it.
Well,
bro.
there was one where the lady,
rumble.
the fucking concession stand lady, hopped over the fucking counter, fucking ate shit on a fucking pile of popcorn, and then some girl just fucking decked her. Like, that girl took the ultimate L of the day. Like, you're working concessions at the game first,
Probably got fired.
right? And then somebody's gonna fucking talk shit to you, so you decide you want to fight them, hop over, slip, get decked, and then you get fired.
Damn. What a
Imagine
day.
that, right? That would suck, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking terrible. So I mean, I think everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and now we can look forward to Christmas. And I was texting Misa the other day.
Christmas. I'm already
fucking
over
Christmas. Do you like Christmas, dude?
I love Christmas.
Yeah, that's your favorite holiday or what?
Favorite.
What's like the one thing about Christmas that you like so much?
The music.
What? Okay,
no way, boy.
okay, hold on, real fast. Before we do that, can you name your top 5 Christmas songs or top 3?
Of course, All I Want for Christmas. Man.
Oh,
Damn.
the Mariah Carey version. She's
Let
bad.
It Snow by Frank Sinatra. And I think I want to say Silent Night.
Oh, that's a solid top 3 right there. Misa, do you have a top 3 Christmas songs?
No, that
I got a top 3.
like rocking around.
Right, that one. The one from the Home Alone movie. Yes, that one. Okay.
That one, and then that it's beginning to look a lot.
That's the one he said.
Yeah,
That's
Frank Sinatra.
No, I
one?
said Let It Snow.
Okay, let it snow.
And then Feliz Navidad.
Right,
Oh,
the
that's an
classic.
OG.
Yeah.
Right. Joe, you got a top 3 Christmas songs?
I'll go with the Mariah Carey. I'll put it on number 3, just because it's catchy,
Yeah.
but that you can't be playing it too early.
Because she bad.
Well, we'll talk about when you can play Christmas music. I just want to get top 3s real fast.
I like that the Mexican church one. We con mi burrito sabanero. Hey, you know what's up?
Is that a Christmas
And then
song?
number 1
I've
is
never heard
See,
that
man,
shit before.
see, man.
Joe started
Wake
crip
up.
walking to it. I don't think that's a fucking.
And then
I don't think that's a Christmas song if you can crip walk.
The number 1 has to be the one from Home Alone.
Which one?
The one Misa named.
The one you like so much so you don't even remember what it's
forgot.
called.
Let him sing it, dog.
Rocking around.
Rockin' around the Christmas tree. Okay, I my top 3. I got Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Number 1.
Savage.
Nice.
I mean, dude, you know what I mean?
Child Grammy.
Watch out! watch out for the reindeers. What do you want me to say? Okay, number 2 would probably be the I caught mommy kissing Santa. That
What's
one,
going on? You
Right?
must have a fucked up fucking Christmas.
yeah, it's bad. It's bad, bro. Okay, and then the last one I would say, let's go with I guess Silent Night, because it really sets the tone,
Yeah, it
right?
does,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? It really oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's fucking Christmas. It's silent out here, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And then honorary mention, Little Drummer Boy, you know? because like he's a little drummer guy, you know.
Or it's
Yeah.
just that like musical one. It's just like it's just all instrumental one.
The drummer boy version, or the Silent Night instrumental?
No.
Which one?
That
I got all lit right there.
well, there's like an orchestra. That
What is it?
The Siberian Orchestra.
yeah.
Well, they do all the songs.
I thought Chris was gonna name the one that the girls sing on Mean Girls.
Wait, which one?
You know which one? Where they're like they're doing the talent show and they're all singing. I think it's Rockin' Around, Rockin' the Bells. I don't know. Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells. Rockin' the bells. Jingle bells, Joe. Fuck.
Rockin'.
God damn. Okay. So, Chris, in your opinion, when is it okay to start playing Christmas music?
After Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving? Any time before that is get that shit out of here, right?
no.
Every now and then. I mean, I'll play like Christmas music like in June. Like if I wake up like, hey, you know what? It sounds good right now.
I get that.
Sounds good right now.
Let me see what's up with Rudolph. Right now. God damn. And the little drummer boy, is he still drumming right now? It's June, middle of the summer. Must
It's not
be
against
hot.
the law.
Right.
It's frowned upon.
Is there a single person in this world that listens to Christmas music all year long?
Probably, dude.
Like their playlist is just Christmas music bangers.
People in the North Pole.
And they're just going through one after another, just
People in
fucking
the
banging
North
out.
Pole. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I guess. Or maybe like elves and shit.
Yeah.
They probably like
maybe.
that shit.
Yeah.
So, Misa, tell us about how you were setting up a winter wonderland at the mall. Chris, so you don't know this about this guy, but he works at Sutherland Park Mall. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
You know what the mall
It's
is.
because he's young. So, like, that mall used to be popping back in the day. Now it's dormant, and I don't know why anybody would ever want to be there. But shout out to them for still being around.
Yeah.
And Misa works there. So I was texting him the other day. I was on my lunch break, and he's like, bro, I've been fucking, what did you say? There's like more fucking Santas or snowmen than
Some more
actual
Christmas trees,
Yeah,
brother.
more Christmas trees in the mall than actual customers in the mall.
See, and like when I was young, like I'd always like, you know, going somewhere, you go to a store and it's all decorated, you know, and it's all fucking Christmas everywhere. It makes you feel nice.
Sending on Santa's
But now
lap
I'm
and
that
shit.
guy who sets all that shit up. You
like,
know,
fuck that.
that shit's fucking annoying, man. Especially when you have like 300 fucking trees that you have to put up or some shit. you know?
Jesus.
Damn, dude.
And then so we're putting them up, and I'm like, bro, there's more fucking trees here than El Paso, bro. More trees than what's left at the Amazon.
Right.
More trees than what Chris smokes.
That's a lot of trees, bro.
Yeah.
CBD.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. So like, why do they make you guys do that? They don't hire like an outside company to
cheap.
come
There's
in?
no money for that, bro.
That's true. It's Summerlin Park.
He's barely getting a check now, having to hire people.
And then all this fake snow, you know, and it's just like cotton, bunch of cotton, dude. And it's like
is
yellow.
When is Santa supposed to be there to take pictures with the kids?
I think starting like the 3rd
Okay.
of December.
So Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many kid pictures do you have with Santa, dude?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Like more than 10?
Yeah. I think so.
I would say there's probably like a good 7 or 8 of my Santa pictures at my grandma's house, and they're all embarrassing as fuck.
Fuck. I think I only have like 1 or 2 somewhere.
Did you ever cry with Santa?
Nah.
You look like you would cry with
Yeah.
Santa.
Yeah, I wanted to beat him up and shit. I knew he
He's
was
like, you fucked
dude,
all my
that's not
presents
you.
last year.
You didn't bring me
fucked
shit
up my
last year.
list, bitch.
You didn't bring me shit.
Okay, so Chris, you don't have kids, right?
No, I don't.
Okay.
He is a
thank
kid,
God.
bro. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, people
He's
have
young,
kids by
man.
19, right?
Yeah,
He can. Oh, dude, he can't even buy cigarettes anymore. They changed that shit, but that's good. You don't smoke.
no,
don't ever
yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Look at
You'll
this guy.
end up like this guy or that guy. You see why his hair is not all the way there? That's cigarettes right there. Okay.
He covers his head.
Fuck, I forgot what I was getting to. God damn it, that shit was hilarious.
You're about to get into a fight, bro.
Blue fucking hates me right now, but it's cool. I love you, Blue. I totally forgot where I was going right there.
You asked him if he had any kids.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's what I was going to, or that's what I was going to get at. So, do you guys remember when you found out Santa wasn't real?
Yeah.
Like what? Like
I still remember the day.
Joe remembers the day and the time.
I have like, I have
to the
like,
second.
I have
and shit.
like war flashbacks and shit. From
Right.
that day,
Right.
you know. So
Yeah. So
I don't remember like when. I remember that like I have this memory that my mom put all like she grabbed all my cousins and us and like she took us to her room. She was like, "You guys need to go to sleep." It was like 10 o'clock at night. You know?
Right.
She's like, "Cause Santa Claus, you know, is gonna be here soon." And I remember like one of my uncles or my dad got on top of the roof and like made it
Started making noise
yeah,
and shit.
and I was all like, oh shit. Like I remember like really believing it. But then I have memories like I already knowing like my mom like, hey, Santa Claus not gonna buy you anything or get you stuff. And I was like, whatever, dude. Right. You're not gonna get me
shit. Santa is. He's my boy. I left his ass.
I just don't remember when or how I found out that, you know, he wasn't real.
I just remember like my parents would we would be like together at like my grandma's on Christmas Eve, and my parents would sneak out like at 11:45 to go to Walmart at that time.
No,
like,
probably we're at Walmart trying to buy it last minute.
and so it's just like they would leave for like 10 minutes, and then we would get home and there would be presents, and it's like, oh, so Santa hit it up already, right? We just missed him every year. Every year we miss him.
Y'all ready to beat him up?
Like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like, you know, that's how I found out. How did you find out?
I found out at my grandma's house because apparently Santa Claus came to the house inside and wanted to take pictures of all the kids, all my cousins and everything. And then so I was like, oh yeah, dude, like it's Santa Claus. So I was sat in his lap, and then next thing you know, like the voice sounded so familiar, his eyes looked familiar, and his breath smelled familiar too. And then I found out
that's my dad.
It turns out it was my dad.
His breath smelled like Bud Light. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. So
You just knew right away.
right. So do you guys,
Daddy Santa Claus.
so do you guys, now that you have kids, like you're pushing the Santa thing, or are you right away like, dude, don't even get your fucking hopes up, bro?
I'd push it. I mean, you know, like I'm gonna thank you for telling me when Santa's gonna be there. I'll probably take him this weekend. Take some pictures with them.
Yeah.
You know, because their kids are smart these days, dude. They're not stupid. So
Well, kids have always been smart. They're not just getting smarter. Like they've always been smart.
So if my kid tells me, yo, that's not Santa, I'll be like, facts.
Facts.
So what do you want?
Facts. So what do you want?
So what do you want then? I'm Santa.
Well, he ain't lying.
He ain't lying. What about you, Misa? Are you treating your kids with that, like that same way? Or
Yeah,
like,
dude, yeah. I mean, my daughter pretty much like can't remember when she found out, but like now she'll give us a list of what she wants,
Right.
and then my son will just tell it like he'll see like one of those flyers, you know, with all
Santa
the
toys.
yeah, all the toys, and we're like circle what you want, and then we'll send it to Santa for
Right.
you. And he's like, okay, and he's like he'll circle the
thing.
whole,
He's just like
fucking thing.
He's just like mailing this the whole time.
Yeah, dude. I remember doing that shit as a kid too. God damn, those were good.
I mean, he's
days.
only 5, so
Yeah.
he thinks that Spider-Man went to his birthday party too.
Well, he did.
He actually for a second he was saying no, like that wasn't Spider-Man.
He's all fat.
He's like, it was Blue, because he saw that Blue walked out.
Yeah.
And then that's when, but Blue's probably smoking a cigarette in the front, you know, or something.
Why does Spider-Man smell like Marlboro Reds? That's what your kid said.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, man. It's a cologne.
But yeah,
it's a very popular one. But yeah, dude, fucking Christmas,
It'd be kind of weird if he was real,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
He
Just random
just
dude
slides
comes to
through.
your house.
Yeah, it just slides through your crib.
He'd be shot by now in Texas.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, you think people would actually like be more kind and stuff like that, like
Let's
all the way
rob
through.
him.
So like, hey man, you better not rob that store because you're gonna get shit from Santa. You know, like,
like people actually start behaving because of that.
Yeah,
Stop
dude.
cheating on their wives and
yeah,
shit
dude. Yeah.
because of Santa. Yeah, dude, that'd be
You're gonna
good.
get coal for Christmas.
He's just like a force of good in the
Una
world.
carnita asada with that coal or what?
Yeah, dude. And I'm over here thinking that Christmas is just all like a fucking manufactured corporate holiday.
Just because you don't get presents, don't get mad. Don't ruin it for the rest of us. Right?
Well, I'm just saying, like, why does only Christmas have music? Why is there not Thanksgiving music?
There
Why-
is. It's Christmas.
There's Halloween music,
Why is
Yeah.
but it's like from movies and shit.
Easter music.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The
Like
4th of July music.
Yeah, 4th of July.
like Harbor Day music.
Valentine's,
Like, what's up with that?
R&B.
Valentine's just let's get it on.
A bunch of Marvin Gaye and shit. All right, cool. So look, that was our Christmas talk. We had some top 3 fucking Christmas songs, so that was cool. Everybody busted those out pretty fast, except for Joe. He just repeated Misa's list.
Because it's fire.
That's all he did. Okay. All right, Joe. So real fast, when are we taking your phone away?
You can take it today.
Okay, so we're gonna take it tonight, Misa.
I don't trust
you
him,
don't
dude.
trust
It's just
him.
I don't
trust
like,
this
he's gonna
fucking-
find like he said he's got his new one at home.
This conniving son of a bitch. I
Yeah,
don't trust
look
him.
at
Can
him.
we
Look
take-
I'm still gonna be posting on Facebook like you bitches thought.
Okay, should we take a SIM card? Would that be even better?
Nah, man, it's just fucking give us your word that you're not gonna be on.
On what? On social media?
Well,
on
no,
my
remember,
iPhone?
you're not supposed to use your phone for a day, Joe.
I'm not using my phone. I'm leaving it here.
Okay. All right. So we're taking this phone today. I'm gonna post Instagram stories of your phone in various locations around this crib.
No, fuck no. You break it, you buy.
I'm not gonna. I'm just
He
gonna.
loses it?
I'm gonna place it somewhere
let
and
me
just
take it.
you know,
I'll
just
take
so
it.
we
I'll
This
can
ain't
take
elf
know.
on the shelf, bro.
I'll take it all over the mall, bro.
Yeah, don't give it to him.
I'll have Santa take a picture.
Lisa will
With
be like, it fell off the roof while I was hanging up a fucking ornament. Like, and your phone will be destroyed. Okay, so we're taking Joe's phone today, and we're gonna have 24 hours of Joe not having access to his phone and see if he even survives.
What other ways do you have into social media? Because I mean, that's most of it, right? That's most of the thing that you do on your phone.
Now it's been texting, but
Pulling bitches, you know.
my kid's tablet, my iPad, my PC, my laptop.
Okay, so he's
I got
gonna
the
have
PS4.
access to the internet, but we're still gonna take his handheld device.
Yeah.
Okay, I think there's something in that still. Okay, so Joe, I'm taking that, and I finished No Shave November, guys.
Wow, dude, thank
Look
God.
at my fucking hair; it's
Crusty.
ridiculous.
Looks like a fucking caveman.
I look like Krusty the Clown.
Dude, I was hungry and then not anymore.
Did you think I was gonna finish it, Misa? Because there was times I wanted to just fucking.
He sent me a text.
Buzz
And I was
my-
like, "Yo,
my
dude,
head.
I'm just gonna shave now."
Really?
I wanted to,
What
dude.
made you not crack?
Misa didn't fucking, he fucking ate that hot chip and he powered through it. So I was like, I got to do it.
Yeah, dude,
You know?
come on.
That's way much worse than that is.
Bro, this is pretty fucking bad, bro. Look at my fucking head, bro.
Imagine you work like in construction, you'd be sweating all day,
Dude.
bro.
Dude, yeah, he works in an office.
I know, and everybody looks at me and they're like, "You're a fucking eyesore here. Cut your fucking hair." You
And then
know.
when he shaves it, like you're still a nice.
Right. Now you're bald.
Are you
Exactly.
sick, Chris? Are you sick?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. So, do you think you could get through No Shave November, Chris?
I think I can.
You think
Yeah,
so?
Yeah.
Even if you couldn't cut your hair and shit.
Yeah. I think
Well, your hair's pretty long already.
yeah, it's pretty long. I haven't.
You usually keep that shit that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever get dreadlocks?
Hell no.
No.
Nah.
Would you ever get the cut haircut?
Nah.
Okay, my cut.
What about a mullet?
Okay.
A mullet?
Mullet? Actually, I don't know. Probably.
You get a fresh fade with the mullet in it. It's
yeah.
business in the front, party in the
Yeah.
back.
Misa recommends that you grow out a mullet one time in your life
You used to rock it.
I'm gonna do it again, man.
You
before he
should.
goes bald because he's thinning at.
Yeah, he's
on
thinning
top.
hard.
Yeah. You know how like LeBron James's hairline just like.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit just keeps going back
Yeah,
and then
that's-
forward and then
That's Misa here, dude. Pretty soon. All
kind
right.
of like blue.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like blue. All right, guys, let's hit these trending and national topics really fast. I don't know if you guys saw this, Joe. If you want to pull up this LeBron thing that happened, I don't know if you guys saw this. No, when not his hair. I mean, that's another issue. But LeBron got some fans kicked out of a Pacers game, and there's speculation as to what these people were saying to him. But the way that he like straight up just like went up to him, called the ref, and was like fucking pointing them out, like get him out of here.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. So Chris, what did you think about that, dude? You saw this, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. What from your experience or like being like at games and shit, like do you think it's cool for him to like be able to call someone out like that and like fucking throw him out?
It just depends on what they said.
What
Have they said what they said? Or
Yeah,
no?
so there's like like I said, speculation that they yelled at LeBron that his son, his name is Bronny,
Yeah.
that they hoped he would die in a car
Oh,
crash.
okay. Yeah. Then that's
So obviously, if you
Wait,
say,
they said what?
okay, so LeBron has a son. His name's Bronny,
Bronny.
and he's like already an older kid. He plays basketball too. And they said that they wished that his son Bronny would die in a car crash.
Damn, okay.
Supposedly, I'm just saying what
Supposedly.
like that's what they're speculating. Obviously, who knows what they said, but I think if
There's
they
gotta be some recording, like, right?
yeah, I'm sure somebody's
somebody
mic. Dude, there's mics all over the place.
Right,
Somebody's
yeah.
mic was picking that shit up. But if they said something like that, then I guess it would warrant that kind of
Dude, they
Yeah.
like you know what I mean?
Dude,
But
they
the way he did it, bro.
The way he did it, I mean, it's
That
kind
shit
of
was hilarious,
sus.
bro.
Hey, but if it's like that,
It's kind of sus, but
I would have taken him out myself.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Well, you can't. Well,
So
that's
run our
even
test
worse.
shit, run our
then.
test. Just take 'em out.
Whoa! Like you took out the mic, Joe. Fuck. So I
Mike
think,
Jones up a
like I think, I think it was kind of like to me. I was kind of startled in the way that he did this. Like I've never seen an NBA player go up to somebody and like
bro.
fucking finger point them out like that, dude. That was pretty fucking wild. And then also like I can get it, like, or I can understand him being so mad if they really
Dude,
did
they almost
something
got a
like that.
lifetime ban, dude.
Well, I'm surprised. Yeah, dude. Like, you can't really fucking like be treating NBA players like that just because you're so close to them.
Yeah.
There's actually what is it called? They were ejected for violating the NBA fan code of conduct.
Right. Yeah, because you're not supposed to act a certain way, say certain things.
They did that after that Ron Artest shit, dog. I'm telling you.
Well, I'm sure there's always been some sort of like conduct for fans, but now that's even more like important that they like enforce that shit. But what did you think about this, Misa?
Dude, I didn't know what she had said for a while, but I just saw how like the whole memes, that came out. Like when your brother tells on you or some shit like that.
He's like, Daddy.
He's like, yeah. It's like, but nah, I probably would have done the same. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Every time shit like this happens, it's crazy. It makes me think like how close these fans are.
Right, dude. This is the only
players,
sport that they are that fucking close.
Yeah.
They can literally touch the players, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That doesn't happen anywhere else. Like nowhere.
No.
Like in soccer, maybe they're that close to the pitch.
Yeah.
But there's still like a board and usually right at the edge is mad security.
Yeah.
And they're just lined up waiting.
Golf, maybe.
Yeah.
Golf, but still they're still roped off and like you would never really see
golf
that.
is probably even closer, but yeah.
I don't think you would see that type of behavior at a golf
'Cause
fucking
you have to be
tournament
quiet.
though. Right. And people are more like respectable or whatever.
bougie.
All quiet.
But I don't know. This was pretty crazy. And then I just, like I said, I had never seen like that go down in a game like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that shit was nuts. I don't know, Joe. You got any final thoughts on that?
As a player, if somebody said that about my kid, I probably would have decked them and then been like, take him out.
Yeah, I would have taken them out literally.
Take him out myself.
No, take them out like bam.
Yeah, just
Just write that in there. Yeah. All right, cool. So have you guys heard of this? The next topic we wanted to hit. Have you guys heard of this haunted El Paso house? It's called the Patterson
No,
House.
I've never heard of it.
This shit's off Broadmoor, which is on the west side. Pretty affluent neighborhood, I would say. Obviously,
Where on the west side?
by UTEP,
Oh, okay.
kind of like towards that area.
going
like older
towards Rim
houses.
Road. Yeah.
Right. So there's an interesting story about this house. I don't know if you guys have read anything about it. If you guys want to check this out, go Google Patterson House in El Paso. Obviously, you'll get many results that pop up. But apparently, this house in like the 70s.
57.
Okay, yeah, in the 50s, right?
The disappearance of Margaret and William.
There's a couple that lived there and they fucking disappeared and they left all their shit there, their cars, their cat, their fucking all their belongings. They disappeared into the night essentially. And what I was reading was that there's speculation as to what happened to them. And one of the speculations was that they were Russian spies during the 50s, which makes sense.
Right.
Cold War is going on, right? And that maybe they fled back to Russia or they were like abducted by the U.S. government. Like they found out they were spies. And then there's another story that just says they were like kidnapped and murdered maybe. But nobody knows. And the house is haunted and it's been haunted ever since. And supposedly you can still see the cat walking around in the crib. You know what I mean? And that shit was crazy because like, if you think about it, like, why would they just disappear?
Maybe
like
aliens, dude.
Maybe aliens in the 50s?
Yeah.
Dude, and
Yeah.
there's recordings on this Kiss FM article that, you hear a woman's cry, isolated and amplified, shrieks, mournful cries. That's pretty scary, man.
Yeah,
I wanna go
because
check it out.
this house has been like rented out like to other people and like everybody has like these paranormal experiences with it. But imagine they were Russian spies, bro, and the U.S. government went and just snatched them in the middle of the night,
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
what they get.
right? Chris, what do you think about this, dude? I know you said you hadn't heard about this.
Yeah.
But given the details that you know now, what do you think about like, do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah,
Number one?
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about like a couple just disappearing in the middle of the
Yeah,
night?
no, that's kind of sketch.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think it's possible that the government would fucking abduct them
I
if
mean,
they knew they were Russian spies?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It makes more sense.
Right?
They don't sit on the trial. It's just murder.
Yeah, they're spies.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, dude. Like, if they found out these guys were legit spies, and then think about the time period in the 50s, Cold War, but then you're in El Paso next to one of the biggest military bases.
Yep.
Right? And so if they find out you're a fucking spy and you know all this shit, and they just come and fucking abduct your ass and axe your, they're going to kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. And we should go check out this house one day. Maybe
Hey, Chris, would you stay there overnight?
Hell no. Nah.
No, you're that afraid of ghosts, dude?
We should go and.
I don't think we could stay there. I'm sure somebody's renting it right now, but we can ask them.
Yeah.
Hey, can we record our podcast here?
Yeah. Next Halloween.
Yeah, we'll bring Chris with us so we can record it, make a badass highlight out of it.
All the highlight ghosts already.
Yeah. Have you had like a crazy paranormal experience, dude?
Nah.
No?
I'm waiting for one to happen, honestly. Like,
Well, let's go.
So I'm constantly seeking one.
I kind of want to experience it, but I don't. But I do. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, it's something that like I guess you're like interested in the idea of what it would be like, but at the same time, like, what if it scares the fucking shit out of you?
Yeah.
Probably would
Change your life
You know
forever.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Joe, do you believe in ghosts, Joe?
Yeah, man. Actually, had not recently.
Yeah, actually,
but,
I'm a ghost myself. I'm a walking ghost.
Because I've been ghosted so many times.
I've been ghosted so many times. They call me Casper.
So, this one time I was with my friend Celeste, and we were in the kitchen rolling up some CBD. There was the wall separating the living room and the kitchen, and I could clearly hear the control like just fly from the coffee table, and I was like, "Are the dogs in here?" And I went. The dogs are outside. I was like, "Yo." She's just like, "That's weird." So we keep going back to what we were doing, and sure enough, one more time, dude. And I was like, "Fuck no." I personally put that control back on the coffee table, and it's on the floor again, even further than the first time. I was out. Like, peace.
Dude, I don't think I've ever had a ghost experience. I don't know if I actually like am scared of them though. Like, what are they gonna do to you physically?
A lot.
What? They're ghosts. They can't do anything to you.
Just because you see movies, they don't mean that they can do that.
Right.
Well, I mean, manifestations.
I mean,
the control.
Maybe, but I don't think so, dude. I think if you do see a ghost, you could probably freak yourself out a lot more. But just be chill and just be like rational about it. Like, hey, this fucking ghost walking through my room. Like, hey, dude, like, pay rent.
I'm trying to get some sleep, bro.
Don't be slamming my doors.
Right. Don't be slamming my doors, dog. What the fuck? We're trying to sleep here and shit. You know what I mean? And then they'll be like, all right, dude, well, my bad.
Might be.
This
didn't
one
know.
time, me and Blue we were leaving my house to go get some CBD, and we were at a stop sign, and then we turned left, and we're driving. We drove maybe like 20 feet right after that turn, and we slowed down because there was some older lady in a pink sweater jacket with like a black bag, and she's crossing the street. So we let her cross, and then we keep going. We probably stopped. We probably passed another stop sign, and then we keep going after that. And we had to slow down again because it was the same fucking lady passing from one side to the other, bro. We were both tripping out so fucking bad. Like, yo, dude, didn't we just fucking see that lady? Like, dude, that shit was crazy. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we were driving that slow, but I don't know. And
Maybe it was the CBD.
I don't know, bro. That shit was just fucking
trippy.
crazy, man. Crazy.
All right, cool. So I think what we should do is try to check out this house.
Down.
And just maybe,
Yeah,
you know,
Chris, whatever.
I mean, we can't really check it out that much. We could go like have a beer in
wouldn't
front of
do-
it or whatever.
Have a beer.
Dude, I would go have a beer with the ghost there, dude, and just like talk to him and shit. You know,
go right
Just,
now.
What's wrong, guys? Like, tell me what's going on.
Start
very-
speaking Russian and
Yeah,
shit.
dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, you fucking spice.
But yeah, that shit was crazy. Go read this shit. Like I said, Google Patterson House. You'll find all these articles. Kiss FM did one. I think KLEQ did one too. But yeah, I just thought that shit was interesting. I never knew about this place.
Yeah, me either.
Obviously, there's a bunch of haunted places in El Paso, but this one had a good backstory to it. So, all right, let's move on. Misa, do you know who Ghislaine Maxwell is?
Yeah.
Okay, who is that?
She's was she the girlfriend or the wife of what's his name?
Epstein, Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Epstein,
Epstein.
Jeffrey.
who killed himself in a Manhattan jail, in a Manhattan high security jail. He killed himself somehow.
He killed himself.
By the way.
Crazy.
But anyways, so she's going on trial. She's on trial right now. If you guys don't know Epstein or the Maxwell story at all, they're accused of running a sex trafficking ring for children.
On an island, right?
Right, on an island, but with very notable people, like former presidents, like very like wealthy, like influential people in the world.
Weren't they saying that like she had said that at one time on a plane there was like Bill Clinton and Chris Tucker and somebody else?
Yeah, so they released the name. Well, so one of the pilots testified today,
The flight logs.
and he explained like the people that were on the plane, how often they were on the plane, and yeah, there was some very notable people on there. And so this is like has been a huge deal because obviously like Epstein mysteriously dies before he could go to trial, and then they arrest his wife, and now this is where we're at. But do you know anything about this, Chris?
I have no idea.
No? Okay, so these guys, like I said, are accused of running like the biggest sex trafficking ring. They were sex trafficking children, and it's high profile billionaires essentially.
Damn.
Yeah, so obviously they have the money to get private planes and be on excluded islands and shit. And so it's going to be interesting to see how this shit plays out, to see what are the implications on the other people that are named in this.
Dude, I read somewhere that before the court started today, the trial started today, one of the CEOs for Walmart resigned, the CFO for Twitter, like 2 other CFOs and CEOs just resigned.
Well, it's because the implications of what might be said and who might be fucking...
dude, they're scared shitless. All the people that
because a lot of shit might come out about them, so they might have to step down now to avoid it.
Yeah.
But this is very interesting, dude. And then another thing that was crazy to me is because obviously shit like this has been tried to be like covered up, or like the media.
Sure a lot of it is
the media
still
doesn't really pay attention to this a lot, like they would. Like fucking COVID's been the running fucking story for 2 years now, and it's always about a new variant and all this shit. And so a lot of people are saying that they're trying to kind of cover up what's going on here with this new fucking COVID variant that dropped like the day before.
I don't think I've seen it on TV.
I saw something else that they were trying to keep that Kyle Rittenhouse case, to prolong it, to give the attention to that, but it ended like a week before, so now everything's...
But still, not a lot of people are talking about this. Like, this is still a very like niche thing that people know about, but they're obviously following it because of what happened to Jeffrey Epstein. He fucking died in jail randomly, and nobody really knows what happened there. But this is a crazy ongoing story and something I thought was very interesting. And so I thought we should kind of talk about it. Jody, besides like what you know about this, what do you think's going to come from this trial, do you think?
Look, I'm surprised she hasn't killed herself yet, quote unquote.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is that since he fucking died, they probably have her under extreme surveillance.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That pilot's also going to probably kill himself, quote unquote.
Right.
They call it Epstein.
Yeah, dude. That shit's fucking crazy, dude.
I would wish that, I do believe it's true. I hope that all the, some justice comes to all the victims, all the surviving victims, and they get prosecuted, whether you're the most famous president ever, or
I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Yeah,
I honestly don't think.
We'll see,
somebody's gonna go down. Some people are gonna have to go down.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't see Bill Clinton fucking getting taken down.
But Chris
years
Tucker,
later. But it just depends.
Tucker, my guy.
Is it Chris Tucker, the fucking Friday Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
That's him.
Damn.
Who else?
That's
Bill
sad.
Clinton, Donald Trump, Prince Andrew.
Yeah, dude, a bunch of high profile people that are like known to the public.
Kevin
and shit.
Spacey.
But you had no idea about this.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn,
no
that's
idea.
crazy. Like I thought you had did you know anything about the Jeffrey Epstein thing or no?
Yeah, I knew about that, but
Okay.
not this.
This is his girl, dude.
Really?
Yeah, this is his wife.
She bad.
No, well, she's not bad. Well, she is bad.
She is bad.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, guys. So we'll fucking wrap up the trending national and local topics here. Like I mentioned earlier, COVID downloaded a new DLC to itself and it upgraded. So there's a new COVID variant. So be careful out there, guys.
It's
What is it
called
called?
Omicron or something.
Omicron.
Omicron.
Aren't
Yeah.
they saying that like they named it that because they didn't want to offend the
Because it
guy
was
from
going to
China?
be the G virus.
Yeah, the G virus.
Right. Well, XI virus for the president of fucking China. But I don't know how true that is, honestly. But I don't know anything when it comes to how you name a virus. So
Well, she actually stands for that, right? It means that word. Well, how they named it now.
right. Supposedly, but I don't know, dude.
supposedly.
I mean, I have no idea. But
It
yeah.
says it from Southern Africa.
Yeah, that's where the variant
The
originated
DLC
from.
dropped.
The DLC, new map.
The new map. Hey, the new map for Warzone came out too. What's coming out?
All right, so what we're gonna do here, guys, we got our boy Chris. We're gonna do some 5 random questions with him. But before we do that, does anybody know what time it is? Do you have the time, dude?
What time is it?
You got the time?
It's time for the 5 random questions here at Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, hosted by your boy Paul Marcus.
My name's Paul, guys, because in this world, in this podcast world, there can only be one Chris, and that's our boy Chris Aguilar today.
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting this one out. My name is Paul Marcus.
Yes, fucking Paul.
So welcome to 5 random questions. I'm gonna ask our boy Chris here a series of random questions and see, if we can really get to know him a little bit. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
We know what he likes to do with a camera and the work he does and videographer work, but we got to really get to know this guy, man. That's what I'm thinking. So,
Let's do it.
Joe, are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Chris, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Misa, are you ready for this? All right, let me get some fucking music, Misa. Question number 1, Chris.
Yeah.
Is all bottled water the same regardless of the brand?
Honestly, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Because isn't like some there's like artificial like I guess water from like the earth,
Right,
and then there's like some regular tap water that people just say like, okay, it's purified.
right.
I think that's why it's different, because I think there's actually like some minerals like from the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite type of water?
Right now it's probably I don't know, Fiji.
Fiji? Oh, way. He's drinking on that fucking foreign shit, bro.
Yeah.
High roller.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so I would say Fiji water is probably different from the water that you get at Walmart.
Yeah.
Because a bottle of Fiji water costs like what a fucking pack of 24 waters at Walmart would cost. It makes no sense. Do you like smart water?
I do actually. Yeah.
Okay. Does it make you smarter?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think so either. That's not one of the questions. But what about you, Joe? Branded water? all the
Not
same?
Dasani. It's not the same.
Dasani's ass.
Yeah, it is. It's all different. I like the Voss water.
Okay. Bougie and shit.
Hose, dude,
Okay.
for me, man.
Which one?
The water hose.
The water hose?
Oh, I was like, hose.
Oh, you like hose in general, so that's good. Okay, question number 2. Garden hose, guys. Question number 2. Mr. Chris.
Yep.
What is your favorite TV show or movie at the moment? What is it that you're binge watching?
All right. Right now is Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Hey,
So Seinfeld.
Who's your favorite character in Seinfeld?
Kramer.
Yay!
Who would I be? Where would I fit in the Seinfeld? Would I be Kramer or like George or
I
like
think you would be probably George.
probably George?
Probably George.
Fat guy,
He's a mailman, dog.
It's a mailman.
Dude, you know what? Like my brother used to love Seinfeld back in the day, but I never really got into it. Dude.
I don't think I've ever watched a whole episode of
It's funny, dude. It's
Dude,
funny.
Dude, I've heard that it's like obviously like look at how popular this shit is. Like it's popular for a reason. People fucking love it. But like so you've been watching that like recently?
I started watching it maybe like 2017.
And now
That's the
you're
first
just
time I
like
watched it, and
fucking
I just have it on.
right. You just fucking chilling, editing videos, watching Seinfeld and
Yeah.
shit. Fucking Jerry and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's isn't Jennifer Aniston was in that show?
No, that's Friends.
Oh, that's Friends. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fucking it up right there.
Friends is good. Too.
Okay, so Friends or Seinfeld? Which one are we going
Seinfeld,
with?
of course.
Really?
Seinfeld all day.
Seinfeld?
Friends.
Never seen either of them, so I wouldn't be able to tell
Just
you.
because I haven't seen Seinfeld.
You guys like Scrubs?
Yeah, it's funny.
Have you seen that
I
show?
haven't seen it,
No?
no.
Watch Scrubs. I recommend that. And I don't
Scrubs?
really,
Alright.
really recommend anything, but watch that.
Yeah.
I think you'd like it.
He still hasn't seen that either, but he's
No, I've seen Scrubs, dude, for sure. Like, I really like that's like the one show I fucking
Scrub.
actually like.
what a script.
All right, let's get some
That's what
music.
Chris
Misa.
needs, a fucking
Question number
scrub.
3. There you go. Scrub ass. Okay, question number 3.
Yep.
This one is a little bit more intricate. Would you rather be invisible for 30 minutes at a time or be able to read people's mind one at a time?
Read people's minds.
Really? You would want to know what everyone's thinking?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like
That's stressful.
that's
dude.
kind of stressful, dude. Imagine knowing what everybody's
All
right
their
now
problems.
is thinking about. Like Misa's like, "Fuck, dude, my bandana hurts. Fucking, I need to go home and cook dinner." Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Joe's like, "Fuck, like."
Not gonna have my phone.
Yeah, my phone. Blue's over here like, I'm finally finishing up No Nut November. Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of pressure with knowing
Yeah,
what
it is,
everyone's
but,
thinking.
I mean, I don't know.
Imagine like in a job interview and like right away, like they're like,
Damn, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
right.
I mean, because I'm an overthinker. Like, I always think of a lot of things.
True.
So I'm just like, I just want to know what he's thinking.
Right.
Or-
Provide that clarity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Misa, what would you do in this situation?
Probably the same. Just because, like, why would I want to go invisible for like 30 minutes at a
You
time?
can steal a bunch of shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I go invisible. You should see something floating, bro. Like,
Right, but they don't know who it is.
They don't know who it is.
You just gotta dip
get
out. You
shot
got
up.
30 minutes to dip out,
your
bro.
time runs out. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Just think.
Drop it, Paul.
You got 30 minutes to fucking dip out, and you're invisible, so you can sneak into the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know, dude, you gotta think about the pros and cons
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Just like in everything else in life, there's pros and cons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pros and cons, guys. Think about that, okay? Question number 4. Let's get to music, Misa. Let's do it. All right, Mr. Chris. And I don't know if I should ask you this, but I'm gonna ask you this. Are you a chicken sandwich guy?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
What? Sometimes?
Or are you a burger guy?
More of a burger.
Burger guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's got the best burger out there?
Whataburger.
He knows what's up.
Holy shit. I was expecting something else, but spank my ass and get me a number 5. Let's go. Whataburger.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. What's your go-to fucking Whataburger meal?
Probably a patty melt.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, you get filthy with it, huh? I like it. I like it. Fucking patty melt.
He gets
Spicy
filthy.
or regular ketchup?
Spicy.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Oh, you're a dirty guy. I love it. He's getting that patty melt with the spicy ketchup.
Yep.
Hell yeah,
Have
dude.
to.
What's your second choice? A little chicken strip box?
Nah, that's like if I'm like not hungry, but I just
Right.
want something, you know.
Right.
But probably a double meat.
Double
Number two,
meat?
number 2.
Bro, this guy knows how to order from Whataburger. I'm going with you. Anytime.
Yeah, dude.
Whataburger. What about you, Joe?
Whatever he gets, I'm getting.
Burger wise?
Yeah. Best burger out there.
Like from like a fast food place?
Whatever. Wherever you get a burger from.
Well, I mean, it's super far. It's over there off like Pendale, but it's called nothing but burgers. Damn, nothing but burgers, something like that. Or no, it's called Just Not Burgers.
Oh, okay.
And do they have this Mexican style burger? It's fucking fire with the works, with the weenie, with the ham, avocado, the bacon, the double meat.
Okay.
It's fire.
Nice.
But like locally, I mean, if I just woke up and like, or I'm hungry, Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Fucking Whataburger, dude, for sure.
Whataburger? Okay. I'm down. There's this place on the Northeast called Chachi's Burgers. They didn't survive the pandemic, but God bless, that place was fucking amazing. Rest in peace, Chachi's.
You been to Roscoe's?
No, well, yeah, I've been to Roscoe's. It was a long time ago.
Toro burgers were fucking bomb.
Yeah.
that's
You know what
awesome.
I'll crave sometimes, and it's rare, but I like going to Chico's and getting the
burger.
double cheeseburger
Burger
with
there.
the green salsa.
Nice. All right. Last question, guys. Let's get some music here before we all get hungry and start eating ourselves.
You know where I'm going.
You know where I'm going, baby.
Going home.
Number
going
5.
Hay comida en la casa.
Mr.
This is
Chris,
Whataburger at home.
have you ever been in a fist fight? And if so, can you break that down for us? How did this go
This
down?
fight, I think I've been to one.
You've been in a fight, dude?
Yeah.
You seem like a
it
real
was
cool guy.
But it wasn't
wanna
really
fight
like
you.
too much of a big fight.
Right. So what happened? Break it down. What's going on here?
What happened?
Yeah, I remember. Well, one of the time, I remember I was just walking. Like it was during lunchtime. It was like middle school, I think 6th grade. I was just walking, you know, and I was going to one of my my group of friends, and then one guy out of nowhere just randomly runs up to me. He lifts me up and he slams me on the ground for no
God
reason.
damn,
So I was
what?
like, okay, this is like I got mad. So then I started like trying to grab him, and then next thing I just like turned to like a little grab me thing. I think like maybe 2 punches were thrown, but like
Damn.
yeah, and I was like, it was like a really quick one.
The fuck? Just all random survival.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
What match did you go to?
He's like, I'm auditioning for WWE, bruh. Like,
it was
fuck. Like, what the fuck? Some guy just comes up and body slams you.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Misa's a fighter, dude. He's actually like 4-0 in standard boxing belts
Okay.
or in boxing fights. And then he's 8-1 in the streets.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't want.
You know what I mean?
I remember that one a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
bit.
My dad. Yeah, beat my ass. Get your ass in the house.
Yeah, a little bit. And then the one that happened on his birthday at Union. Can
yeah.
take these
Yeah,
motherfuckers
dude.
anywhere.
Yeah, you
dog.
can't take Misa anywhere.
dude.
Me
Hey,
on
that
the
wasn't me that day, bro. That was your boy over here.
God damn it, Blue.
yeah. Me on the other hand, I'm a certified lover boy. And
Okay,
we
Drake.
don't do any fighting over here. Just a bunch of love making. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, guys. That was 5 random questions with our boy Christopher Aguilar from SaVagEdits.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We really want to thank you for stopping by the podcast
dude.
today, guys. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up. Let's go around the studio here, get everyone's final thoughts. Joe, final thoughts on today's episode.
It was a good episode. Thank you for coming through. I love your edits. You know, we should work together. Have a little
Yeah.
little video sesh with these guys. You know what I
Video
mean?
sesh with Joe going to the bar.
Hey, I'm down.
Highlight of him getting wasted.
Getting rejected by other girls.
Getting ghosted.
Thank you guys for having me. I missed you guys last week. Thanks to all our listeners and our followers. Go ahead and check this episode out because this one's going to be a good one.
Misa, final thoughts today, brother.
Yeah, Chris, dude, just want to wish you luck in the future, man, and with what you're doing. You have a lot of potential, a lot of skill. Whenever you make it, bro, don't forget about us. You make a little video for us and shit. Everybody out there, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are staying warm because the cold is coming, guys. You know, the cold. The freeze cold is coming, dude. It's colder than Joe's heart.
Are you Chuck the brother or what?
Oh yeah,
fucking predicted the weather.
Yeah, dude. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. You guys make sure to stay safe and stay fresh.
Thanks, Chuck.
But he's like, it's going to be cold.
We really appreciate you, Chuck the brother, for stopping by. The Mexican Chuck.
I missed the guy.
Chewy.
Bring him back.
Brother.
We need to bring him back.
Okay. All right. Mr. Chris, final thoughts on today's episode, man.
Yeah, dude, it was an experience, man. Thank you guys for having me, dude. Honestly, it means a lot. Yeah, dude, it was fun. It was really fun.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
Dude.
Thank you, like I said, for sliding all the way from the kingdom of Horizon and traveling miles on the interstate number 10 to reach this destination over here. But yeah, dude, shout out. Thank you for sliding through. I'm glad that you were able to come through, hang out with us, talk to us. And I really do hope people support your work, dude. You do a very, very good job. And I think you have a very high ceiling with what you're doing. And I'm glad to be able to talk to you and get to know you a little bit. Yeah. And dude, we're here. We're supporting you, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for sliding through. Joe, shout out to you. Mr. Misa, thanks again one more time. Blue in the live audience.
Yep.
Me and you are going to have some words after this. That's all I got to say, bro. That's all I got to say. All right, guys. With that being said, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, episode 103. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we are...
Bitch, I get you tapered like a new fresh haircut. Put it in ignition, now a nigga got his keys stuck. Zanny got amnesia, hoes down, G's up, bitch.